Calvary. They still haven't started loading you yet or putting you in a dock, correct?
Correct.
Okay, hey, will you go back in the shipping office? Sorry it took so long with the small way to the big guy at the top of Niagara. Go back in the shipping office and let them know that you are supposed to get loaded with labels going to Dallas. They've been advised to know who you are when you come in.
Okay, sounds good.
All right?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Dock 64 is right here. It's right here. Which is not bad, I guess. Okay. Or dock right here, dock 64. Okay, I'm gonna pause it for a quick second. The way here for these people to get through, do their thing. We've got that truck there. We've got that other one with the yard goat. Not quite sure what she's planning to do. She might want to flip a U-turn, but I'm not sure. So I'm just pulling forward to give her space to see what she's actually going to do. And I think she is going to do a U-turn. Yep, she sure is. So let me pull a little bit more forward. She can have plenty of space to do whatever she's got to do. You can see her over here doing her U-turn. And she'll turn on my... That means I'm gonna go in reverse. Alright. Okay, now that she's passing us, and go ahead and start my attempt to dock. This is kind of how they have you guys do it at the training or at the DMV. You start in this fashion. You don't start at an angle or anything like that. We start, now that we've done practices and stuff, we start like that because it's already at an angle. The alley dock has already begun. So okay. So what I'm looking at are my rear tires. My rear tires are gonna dictate when I start my alley dock. So I think I'm gonna start right about now. I'll start my alley dock. Turn everything to the right, just like this. See, maneuver like that. Alright. So I did it way too long to start my alley dock. What I do is I'm going to reset again, go forward a little bit. Right about there. Okay, I have to start my alley dock about there now. There's another truck. So I had to reset because I waited too long. If I would have continued, I would have been too far to the right and possibly hit that other trailer. So I just kind of stop, go forward, and start my alley dock a little sooner. Your rear tires kind of dictate when you're gonna start. So let me start now. If you look at the tires, they're gonna start to spin right there. So I don't want them to spin just yet. So I'm gonna undo my alley dock and then go ahead and do it some more now. You always got to be careful with this side so you don't hit your bearing. That should be enough to be able to clear that. So undo my alley dock. If I undo my alley dock now, it's probably too much. I overshot it. You stop. Turn your steering wheel to the right. Forward about 2-3 feet. You stop. Turn your steering wheel everything to the left again to get under your trailer, to undo it. Okay, that's probably a little too much still. Stop. You go forward about 2-3 feet, turn your steering wheel everything to the right. Stop. Go in reverse, turn your steering wheel everything to the left to get under it. Tires are by the line where you're supposed to be aligned, then you turn your alley dock again. Like that. And you undo it. Stop, you're trying to undo it, turn everything to the left to get under it. Like that. So what I need to do is, as you can see over here, I need to move over some. That's pretty simple now that we're already straightened up. We're just gonna go forward. A little bit to the right, not too much. Okay, kind of straighten up the trailer a little bit. So we're not right at the line. Right about there. And you just follow it through. All the way to the back. Go slow here. We don't want to hit that dock too hard. There we go. Nice and easy. Set my tractor brakes. And we're pretty much done. I can turn these off now. So, and we're pretty much done. I can turn these off now. So, just a recap of what happened. Let me close this. I started off my alley dock, and I originally started to start my alley dock when my tires were like about here, my rear trailer tires, and that was too much. I waited too long because by the time the trailer actually turned this way, my trailer would have been like somewhere over here, and we don't want that. We want it to be here where we are now. So what I did is I stopped and I went ahead and forwarded a little bit, and I started my alley dock when my trailer tires were like probably where that mirror is of that tractor. That's when I started my alley dock. So that's like a good thing to do. Just check where your trailer tires are when you start to your alley dock. So if your trailer tires are over here and your trailer ends up too far to the right, then that means that you need to start your alley dock a little further forward. Now, for example, if I would have started my alley dock trailer tires over here and I started to do my alley dock and my trailer would have ended up over here, then all that just tells you is that you need to reset and start your trailer tires a little further back, somewhere around there. And that's how you kind of start getting better at it, and gives you kind of a measuring point. A measuring point, so where you can start your alley dock. And of course, you always, as you know, your alley dock first starts like this, everything to the right, and then what that does is it starts to turn your cab like this. Now here, your fairing right here, this fairing, you don't want to hit that box, because you turn like this too much, your fairing will hit the box right there. It'll hit like that. Fairing, it'll hit it. So you got to always be cautious about how far do you turn your steering wheel to the right and how far you back up. So you always look at both directions. You look at your tires, you look at your fairing, and then you always turn around and check your right hand side. Make sure there's no traffic, pedestrians or curbs or poles. Okay, so once you start your alley dock to the right, you back up. Once you think that your trailer isn't moving back anymore, it's all it's doing is tilting. It's pivoting, because at a certain point it doesn't even roll back. It just pivots. Once you think it's pivoted enough, maybe like this angle, then you undo your alley dock. You undo it. We undo it by turning everything to the left, and then we just follow it through. And by the time that you're basically almost aligned, you might be just perfectly straight up or straight forward, or even if you're like this at an angle and you're kind of like you're offset, you're not even straight anymore. You stop, you pull forward about 2-3 feet, and turn everything to the right, like that. Then you stop. Then you undo your alley dock by getting under it. And you continue to go backwards. I did that about 2-3 times on this attempt. And that's how you fix the mistake if your box is too much out of an angle this way. You don't try to go just forward or try to just go reset. No, you fixed your mistake basically by stopping. You're gonna go forward 2, 3, maybe even 4 feet forward. You turn your steering wheel to the right. You go forward about 3, 4 feet. You stop. Turn your steering wheel back to the left, because all that does is get you to get back under your trailer, and you kind of complete it that way. You always want to be as close as you can to this side. Being close to this side prevents you hitting any tractor or trailer on this side. That's why most people always kind of get as flush as they can with this, with this side, whether it be flush with the trailer there or flush with the box here. That's why people tend to be flush with that side, because that side at least you can see. Because all you got to do is basically open up your window and peek backwards or use your mirror. But on this side you really can't see anything. So you have to either stop and get out and look. But to prevent you to get off and look, not that it's not a bad thing to do, you try to be as flush as you can to this side, obviously without hitting it. So if you're coming in and you think your trailer's going to hit it, you stop. You turn your steering wheel to the right. You pull forward about 2 or 3 feet, maybe 4. Then you stop. Then you turn your wheel again to the left to get back under, to undo your alley dock, and then you start to go back again a little bit more. And if you're still going to hit it, you're still thinking, oh man, I'm really close, I need to stop and to reset. No, you don't need to stop and reset. All you need to do is basically stop, turn your wheel everything to the right, pull forward about 2 or 3 feet, then you stop, then you turn everything again to the left to undo your alley dock, and then you put it in reverse and you continue. And if you realize all you're doing is you're trying to just clear that corner. That's all you're doing. Okay. We are here in Missouri City, Texas.
Proceed to the highlighted route.
It's now 10:34 Pacific time. Local time is 12:34.